flame, it shines the same across the sky. That moon floats glowing upon the world, on boys and girls, and on the fields where cows walk glowing, like they could march together, yeah, and they could hold up their placards and swear, whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. You know there are some things that do not betray just what they mean upon first hearing, but in the dark I see them fluttering moonbeams, and there is no mistaking them when they gleam through the clouds and tree limbs. You know I say the moon floats overhead. Don't devil that much for the people in China. The moon floats overhead. Don't devil that much for the men of Botswana. The moon floats overhead. Don't devil that much for the people in Russia. The moon floats overhead. Don't devil that much for me.
Everybody gets a chance to see it. Everybody gets a chance to see it. Everybody gets a chance to see it. Oh, oh, oh.
Don't devil that much for me. It's pain that moves to blame. It makes a most unwholesome longing when it's up so high. And though I won't say why, I'd like to see the world rising in the moon sky, and staring up I could face the earth, and as it shined on my death in my birth, you know I'd say the moon floats overhead. Don't devil that much for the people in China. The moon floats overhead. Don't devil that much for the men of Botswana. The moon floats overhead. Don't devil that much for the people in Russia. The moon floats overhead. Don't devil that much for me.
Everybody gets a chance to see it. Everybody gets a chance to see it. Everybody gets a chance to see it. Oh, oh, oh.
Don't devil that much for me. The moon floats overhead. Don't devil that much for the people in China. The moon floats overhead. Don't devil that much. Don't devil that much. The moon floats overhead. Don't devil that much for the people in Russia. The moon floats overhead. Don't devil that much for me.
Everybody gets a chance to see it. Everybody gets a chance to see it. Everybody gets a chance to see it. Oh, oh, oh.
Floats overhead.
Don't differ that much for the bloody corpses.
Floats overhead.
Don't differ that much for the bees in spring.
Floats overhead.
Don't differ that much for the dry-tongued thirsties.
Floats overhead. Don't devil that much for me. The moon floats overhead. Don't devil that much for the people in China. The